From Sin City, I'm Blake Suniga, joined by two terrible poker players, Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, and we're in for a good one tonight.
And now we take a brief look at the matchups for our tip-off coming moments from now.
Here we go.
And it's the aces to start out. And here's Gray. Here's Wilson. Hines Allen with the block.
Not in her house. Hines Allen engaged defensively.
Clark outside. Hines Allen. She's guarded by Wilson. Gray outside. Down low. Makes it off the glass.
So many incredible front court players in the history of the WNBA. And we have a great matchup tonight between two of the best currently going at it.
Hey, look at the skill set of that matchup tonight. It's as elite as you can get in the entire W.
Well, they both do so much for their teams every time they take the court. This is truly a marquee matchup that everyone has tuned in to see.
Hey, that couldn't be more obvious. Caitlin Clark has had an incredible impact on the Fever.
Well, just look at the individual numbers. Led the league in assists, second in minutes played, and the team impact during her rookie year, they ended an 8-year playoff drought.
And she makes the first.
And a return to the playoffs for the Fever in 2024. It was a huge step forward for the team.
For sure, snapping a 7-year hiatus, and what's incredible is before that, the Fever went to 12 straight postseasons from 2005 to 2016. So this is an organization that is used to winning.
Home and away, fans came out in droves to watch Caitlin Clark.
I mean, we've had teams move venues to increase capacity. Caitlin Clark is quite the draw. Everybody just wants a glimpse.
Wilson can't hit.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Hines Allen. Clock at 6. And it's blocked by Asia Wilson.
Incredible timing by Wilson. Of course, she's 6'4", that helps, but her defensive IQ also helps her deny opponents too.
And the basket is good.
Offensively, she can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Over Gray. Clark can't hit.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Now here's Young. She's covered by Mitchell. From 13, Young shot's good.
I love that shot from Young. Make defenders worry about the entire floor, not just the paint and the threes. Make them guard you in the mid-range.
Now here's Mitchell. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Hines Allen. Boston right side. And it's blocked by Nalissa Smith.
What timing from Smith on that block attempt. I mean, you got to time those absolutely perfectly to get them.
Outside Young. And here's Wilson. She's guarded by Boston. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Aaliyah Boston.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
Shoot
2. And the first one falls for her. That one misses. The Fever trailing. Mitchell left side. Now here's Clark. Guarded closely. Back to Mitchell. Clark shoots it up. They get the rebound. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, defensively, you have to box out Boston. She is too good on the glass.
And here are the Aces now. To the paint. Here's Wilson. Hines Allen with the swat. Mitchell outside. Pass to Boston. Clark with it. Now guarded by Smith. And Chelsea Gray is going to pick up a foul. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Substitution for your Las Vegas Aces. Number 24, Jewel Lloyd.
Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. Boston shot is good.
Beautiful pass by Mitchell. On time and on point.
The Aces with the lead. Pass to Young for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Mitchell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And here's Lloyd. Pass to Young. Here's the 3. That shot off. Hines Allen up top. Now Boston. She's guarded by Wilson. Out to the left wing. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
And she sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
And you can see the mindset she has. When the game's this close, she's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And it's the Aces with the ball. Outside Young. Shoots over Harris. Young's shot is off. Pass to Clark. Back to Hines Allen. Kicks it out to Clark. Just 5 on the clock. The 3. Rebound by the Aces. Outside Young. And a miss there on the triple.
And here's Indiana.
Yeah, 4-point game. Pass to Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. Again, the miss by the Fever. And it's the Aces with the ball. Now here's Wilson, covered by Hines Allen. Pulls up on the wing. Wilson with the bucket.
For a front court player, normally a center, Wilson has such a solid jump shot, forces you out to contest.
Clark outside. Billings. Hines Allen from outside. It's hauled in by Nalissa Smith. Pass to Evans. Here's Lloyd. Releases. And it's Billings with the rebound. Mitchell outside. Billings covered by Smith. Pass to Clark. Screen by Hines Allen. Clark can't get it to go. And here's Young. To the inside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
All right, let me run a scenario for you. It's a tight game in the fourth quarter. Which player do you want on your side in the clutch?
Give me Kalia Copper. In the past, she's led the league in clutch scoring. She's fearless and can always create her own shot.
Yeah, Copper, great choice and kind of similar to her. I'd go with Enrique Agumbawale. She's got the great shot creation and shot making, both elite. Enrique excels against tight coverage, and we know she's clutch.
She hits both from the stripe. Clark with it. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Drops in the tray.
She has really deep range. Mitchell's offensive game starts with that three-point shot. It forces defenders to pick her up at half court.
Now here's Young. He has 5. Wilson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jackie Young.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Billings. Clark. Screen by Hines Allen. To the middle. Up and in on the layup.
There's a reason why we see so much pick and roll in this league. Players like Hines Allen, they're tough to guard in it.
Outside Young. Wilson the screen. It falls for her 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Outside Billings.
Clark. Inside. Missed inside.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Now here's Young. Covered by Harris. She gets that one.
Yeah, just an elegant offensive weapon. Wilson has way too many go-to moves to count. Defenses have a hard time keeping up with her.
Pass to Billings. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
The Aces with the lead. Here's Evans. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Lloyd from long range. Good on the triple.
Looks like they're going to have one of those days where they can do no wrong.
Well, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
Such a hot start.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Will it go? Some solid defense from Jackie Young. And stolen by Mitchell. And here we go. To the middle. Dantas outside. Again, the miss by the Fever. And it's the Aces with the ball, leading by 12.
Well, watching the 2024 playoffs, you felt so good for Kelsey Mitchell.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, here's someone who had never been close to the postseason and then makes her first trip in her 7th year. And she showed out, dropping 21 in her playoff debut.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game. Lloyd, no good. Now here's Harris. She's guarded closely. Walker Kimbrough. Billings. He's guarded by Parker Tyus. With the floater. From the wing. Again, Jewel Lloyd missing.
Wow, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for her. To the paint.
Yes, and it's Billings picking up the assist.
Well, in the paint, Mitchell's power gives her an edge. She's able to get around any defenders.
Lloyd from long range. Another miss by Jewel Lloyd. And so the first quarter in the books. Aces ahead, leading by 7. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
It's been a well-oiled machine on offense for them so far.
And they've kept the ball moving and their opponents chasing it. You know, it's kind of like a dog chasing their tail, just can't get enough. That's how they've piled up the points.
Now here's Hull. Let's go. Harris. That one goes in.
Yeah, nice play there. Boston is a dominant presence in the paint at both ends.
Gray outside. The three ball.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Here's Harris. And Chelsea Gray with the block.
Just about 6 feet tall, Gray is a tall point. Brings length to your team. Getting the rejection there.
Here's Parker Tyus. Back to Lloyd. There's the three. Rebounded by the Fever.
You know, you watch her, and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Now here's Harris. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, guards like Harris need to be able to stretch the floor. And there, she does.
Here's Gray. Now Talbot. Back to Gray. From outside the arc. And another miss by Las Vegas. Pass to Harris. Shoots the three. And another three for Indiana.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Talbot. Chelsea Gray for three. Gets that one to fall after missing her first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Making a statement. Gray saw that three go in on one end, had to answer on the other. Just so competitive.
Now here's Boston.
6 points for her. Dantas the screen. Here's Harris. There's the block.
With the jumping ability, Brianna Turner can get up there and send shots away.
Good work in the transition game.
That's why when it's there, it's always a good idea to attack early before the defense even has the chance to set up.
Absolutely. So much easier to score in transition.
Now here's Harris.
Pass to Boston.
From deep. Lloyd grabs the board. Here's Las Vegas. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Gray, no good. The Fever trailing. Here's Harris.
Boston sets a screen.
Fires for three. And Harris gets it to go.
Yet another three for her. Once we hit the second quarter, the three's starting to fall down like rain for her.
Gray up top. Covered by Harris. Now here's Gray. Not a lot of room.
It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston.
Pass to Harris. Over Lloyd. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. She never stopped working.
Lets the three fly. The Aces with another miss.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Now here's Harris. Gray defending. Here's Boston. Turner grabs the board. The Aces trailing.
Pass to Parker Tyus.
Shoots over Dantas.
A shot by Parker Tyus, no good.
Here's Walker Kimbrough. Gray defending. Now here's Hull.
And here's Boston.
One near her.
Another miss by Aaliyah Boston.
Didn't see that miss coming. She's usually so good from that range.
Gray in the post.
Covered by Harris. Lloyd. Some solid defense from Damiris Dantas.
And here's Indiana.
They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Here's Boston.
And she drops it in from the low post.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that move to the iron.
Outside Lloyd. Pass to Turner. Talbot,
Hole defending.
now Gray. Looking to end the drought.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Down low. Dantas.
Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
Great assertive inside play from Dantas. Gets right where she wanted to be and scores.
Timeout called the Aces.
And guys, we asked for it for years, and it's here. Expansion in the WNBA.
Yeah, if any of you have been paying attention to us the last few years,
Here's Bell. She's covered by Cunningham.
Wilson in the post. No good off the back of the rim. The Fever leading. Pass to Clark. Billings. No good on the triple.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Now Young.
Outside Cunningham.
The basket drops and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Monique Billings. One shot.
Here's Las Vegas. Trailing here by 8. Here's Wilson. And she can't stop this drought. Another miss. Pass to Clark. Mitchell outside. Three-pointer. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field, and she's taken only 6 shots.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game.
Parker Tyus, good.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Billings with it. He's guarded by Parker Tyus.
Pass to Mitchell. Clark. Dantas the screen. 4 on the shot clock. And the Fever hit again from deep.
And man, what a move to lose her defender, getting her on her heels and taking care of the rest with ease.
Parker Tyus outside.
Here's Young. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
First personal foul.
It's on Kelsey Mitchell.
And Jackie Young, a talented guard who scores at such an impressive clip.
Jackie Young. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
A bona fide all-star. Talk about Jackie Young and her game.
Well, she's got great size for a guard and can bully smaller players with her strength. But then you got to also factor in the skill side of things. Young has finished top 3 in three-point shooting a couple times.
So she gets them both. Indiana with the ball. Pass to Billings. To the right side. Caitlin Clark with the 3. It's hauled in by the Aces.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Back to Mitchell. The 3 is up.
And Parker comes up with the rebound.
Outside Young. Pass to Wilson.
Parker Tyus.
In the hoop for her third make from the field. She's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Moving the ball well out of the front court. Wilson with a nice find.
Now here's Clark. She's got 5.
Outside Cunningham.
Pass to Clark. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. She can't get it to go.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
To the inside. Here's Wilson. Some solid defense from Damiris Dantas.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Clark outside. Mitchell guarded by Young. Launches a 3. A shot by Mitchell, no good. The ace is trailing. Young shot's good.
And this is how you finish through contact. Young showing some strength.
Dantas outside. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Young. And that one comes up a bit short.
Now here's Evans.
Bell. Wilson. She's covered by Mitchell. And Wilson gets it to go.
And Wilson likes asserting her dominance inside, just brushing off the defense.
Outside Billings.
Pass to Dantas. Caitlin Clark outside. Trains the three-pointer.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Now Wilson. And here's Bell. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Basket counts.
Really one of the best players in the pick and roll. Wilson has a great feel off the screen.
Dantas outside. Back to Clark. Fires from deep. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Young. She's covered by Mitchell. Evans.
And there's the call on Parker Tyus. That is her first foul of the game. And now it's time to take another look at that huge swat.
Reads the play well and gets herself in the air at the perfect moment. Terrific denial.
Clark with it. Takes the 3. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so we wrap up the first half. Fever ahead, leading by 8. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. All right, the second half beginning in a moment. And you know, A'ja Wilson has been really making it happen.
Well, I think it'll be important to see if they can stop her down in the second half because so far they have not had any answer for her when she's down on the block.
Yeah, maybe mixing up her looks, bumping her out, front her, double down, just Do something to throw her off her rhythm.
The Fever leading. Here's Mitchell for three.
And a shot by Clark, no good.
Pass to Bell. Gray. To the middle.
And stolen by Boston.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Mitchell outside. Can't hit from in close.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
It was just as effective as a block. Made her completely change her release point and caused the miss.
They get it back.
Yeah, she read how that shot was going to come off the rim perfectly, and that can make up for any height disadvantage.
Now here's Mitchell. Clark outside. Launches it. That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
Well, sometimes you have a player like Mitchell. She draws so much attention. It allows teammates to get open.
Pass to Bell. Back to Young. Screen by Smith. To the paint. And she floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And honestly, she's been a little passive today, but maybe that'll get her going. For them to be successful, she needs to be a little bit more selfish.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 11. Can't hit from the low block. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Wilson. Over Hines Allen. And it's Wilson missing. Here's Clark.
Here's Boston.
Clark. 5 on the clock. Shot from free throw range.
Alyssa Smith grabs the miss.
Pass to Gray.
Now Bell.
From beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Now Mitchell. And here's Clark. Indiana again missing. And here's Gray. She's covered by Clark.
And Caitlin Clark with a block.
Gray with the bucket. Now Mitchell.
Pass to Boston.
Down low. And it's blocked by Asia Wilson. Now here's Young. Bell. And it's off from three-point range. Inside, Mitchell. That's in for fifth field goal of the game. Makes her 5 for 12 thus far.
Well, it's an encouraging sign for this offense. Cunningham providing the assist.
Gray outside. Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Now here's Mitchell. Tight defense on her.
Boston, no good.
The Aces trailing. Pass to Smith. Now here's Gray. 5 points in the game. Wilson can't hit. And here is Mitchell. Clark. Back to Mitchell. The three.
The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
Everyone knows that Kelsey Mitchell can score, so the question is, defensively, how do you slow her down? Well, tonight, they've really had no answers.
Pass to Young. Wilson the screen. Goes up on the stripe. Rebounded by the Fever.
You know, it's rare to see players stick in the same place, especially in this era. So it's special seeing Kelsey Mitchell on the Fever.
Well, she went second overall to Indiana back in 2018. And listen, there wasn't much winning for Mitchell her first 6 years in Indianapolis, but she never complained, and the Fever turned things around.
What a skillful play by Kelsey Mitchell, ensuring she gets the shot off while drawing a foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, 2024 was the final season of Diana Taurasi's WNBA career, a player that many refer to as the GOAT.
Absolutely. I mean, the all-time leader in points scored, 3-time WNBA champion, 14 all-WNBA team selections, 6 gold medals at the games. The list just goes on and on.
Yeah, we could spend the entire game talking about what DT did. I mean, she inspired generations of players and fans by helping build and sustain the success of this league.
Young shot is off. Here's the Fever with the ball. To the middle. Here's Hines Allen. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
The inside-outside game of Hines Allen. It's a work of art. It is just so much fun to watch.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. Young with it. She's got 11. Gray outside. Young. She's covered by Mitchell. Up top, Young. Smith. Pass to Clark. Here's Cunningham. Back to Clark. Soft touch off the glass.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Now here's Gray. He has 5. Here's Wilson. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist. Here's Mitchell. Boston outside. Pass to Clark. And here's Cunningham. Mitchell, right side. Some solid defense from Jackie Young. Say Gray for Gray. Rebounded by the Fever. Now Mitchell. 18 points for her. Pass to Boston. 6 to shoot. Here's Clark. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
And stolen by Hines Allen. Mitchell outside. Young with the steal. Pass to Wilson. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a 3-point play. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Asia Wilson, shooting 1.
Now here's Mitchell. Clark outside, beyond the arc. The shot off that time.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Shot clock at 5. Good on the shot.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
And here is Mitchell. She's got 18. From past the arc,
And Caitlin Clark hits from deep.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
now here's Gray. 5 points in the game.
Here's Wilson. Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston. Pass to Lloyd. There's the triple. That falls. Nice speed that time from Jackie Young.
Now you give Lloyd any room around the arc, and she'll take it. She shoots threes without hesitating at all.
Now here's Clark. Gray defending. Now Mitchell. Shoots from 12. The shot misses. Pass to Gray. Lets it go from deep.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Mitchell outside.
Boston.
Now here's Clark.
Back to Boston.
And she can't bank that one in. And the Aces with possession. 11-point game. Pass to Lloyd. From the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, with an accurate and smooth three-point shot, you have to take Lloyd very seriously beyond the arc.
Mitchell with it. She's got 18. Clark outside. Rebound by the Aces. Gray outside. Pass to Wilson.
Here's Young.
Fires the three.
It's hauled in by Boston.
And here is Mitchell. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Outside Carter. Gray, she's covered by Clark. Jacks up a three, and it's Gray missing. The Fever leading. Pass to Clark. Over Lloyd. Again, the miss by the Fever. Gray outside. Now Carter. Covered by Walker Kimbrough. Back to Carter. And so it looks like the Aces will retain possession here.
It's time to take a glance at that awesome block.
Determined to protect the lead with all the effort they've got. Superb anticipation on the block.
Substitution on the court.
Clock at 6. Pass to Bell. Gray takes the three. And it's Billings with the rebound. Here's Walker Kimbrough. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
Now here's Boston. He's guarded by Parker Tyus. Boston, shot is good.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Fever ahead, leading by 10. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
Come on, fans. It's
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Pass to Evans. Now Bell.
Parker Tyus. She's guarded by Dantas.
Some solid defense from Damiris Dantas. Now Harris. Here's Mitchell.
Guarded by Young. Shot by Mitchell, no good. To the paint.
Parker Tyus, good.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
Now Mitchell.
Pass to Cunningham.
That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
Certain players are finishers like a Sophie Cunningham. You set them up, they'll knock them down.
Outside Evans.
Talbot.
Here's Parker Tyus. She's guarded by Dantas. Parker Tyus outside.
Outside Young. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, Jackie Young, an emphatic response.
Picked by Dantas. Now here's Harris.
She's guarded closely.
Billings.
And they're the Fever with another bucket.
Double teams, triple teams, zone defense, something. I mean, you got to figure out a way to shut her down.
Outside Evans. Parker Tyus.
And it's Billings with the rebound.
Cunningham sets a screen.
From downtown, Las Vegas grabs the miss. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it. Pass to Young. Basket made. That gives her 7 field goals and 13 tries.
Timeout.
If she gets even an inch of space, she will make an opponent look very beatable.
Timeout called the Fever.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Mitchell. Now Billings. The tray. Tries to keep it alive. Harris can't hit. The ace is trailing.
On the wing, Dana Evans.
Now here's Young.
Back to Evans.
Lloyd. Off target with the three.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Pass to Harris. Dantas. Now Mitchell. Three-pointer. Nailed from three-point land.
A volume three-point shooter. Mitchell can hurt you from beyond the arc, especially from the corner.
Now here's Young.
She's covered by Cunningham.
Lloyd from long range. Buries it from three-point range.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Now here's Harris.
To the inside. Pass to Mitchell. Puts up a three. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Strong response from Mitchell. One of the sweetest shots in the game. Kelsey has a great release.
And Lloyd gets it to go.
She's made an impact with the three-point shot today. And guess what? That's another big one.
Yeah, and that's where she's been getting her points. And with a couple more out there, man, we've really got a ball game on our hands. I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
Lloyd from long range. And the ace is another three.
And Lloyd is a proficient three-point shooter, which is probably why she takes these in bunches.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Harris. This one for three. The three-pointer is on target.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Outside Lloyd. Beyond the arc.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Dana Evans.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Pass to Dantas. Harris. Evans covering. Down low. Mitchell. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Now here is Lloyd. Outside Young. Lloyd. And the aces, another three.
Whatever the team needs from Lloyd, it feels like she's right there to provide it. Tonight, it's been her scoring.
Cunningham with the bucket.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove, and that triple has just been deadly.
Now here's Young.
Parker ties the screen.
Elbow shot. And it's Billings with the rebound. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 6. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Young. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Here's Harris. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Well, it's obvious that Harris doesn't lack confidence, guys, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Back to Young. Outside Lloyd to end the run. And the rebound goes to the Fever.
Outside Cunningham.
From downtown with the shot. And again, it's Indiana converting.
I like the decision there by Cunningham.
Outside Lloyd. Young shoots the 3. And it's Billings with the rebound.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals. Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Lloyd, she's covered by Mitchell. Back to Lloyd. From past the arc.
And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
Now here's Harris. Defense right on her. To the middle.
It's stolen by Parker Tyus.
Outside Evans.
Parker ties the screen.
That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
Beautiful dish down low.
Timeout called the Fever. Indiana with the ball. It's an 18-point lead. Clark outside.
Outside Cunningham.
Pass to Clark. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Releases. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And it's the Aces with the ball. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Now Young. Wilson sets a screen. Stolen by Hines Allen. Now here's Harris. Guarded by Young. Clark outside. Fires from deep. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Here's Gray. Good, and the assist goes to Melissa Smith.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Clark.
Cunningham up top.
The 3. That's another one for her. Her 5th in just 7 shots.
providing spacing with her shooting. Cunningham down the three.
Here's Wilson. Now Bell.
She's covered by Cunningham.
And here's Bell. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Young. Lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a three-point contest.
Now here's Hines Allen. Boston sets a screen.
To the inside. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Now here's Clark. She's tightly guarded. Shoots over Wilson. Misses off the left iron. And here are the aces now. To the paint. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
The vision Gray has on the floor is exceptional. Spots an opening and picks up the assist.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Pass to Cunningham.
Clark outside.
Screen by Hines Allen.
The 3. So it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like, you're cooking from your mom, to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
And that's a wrap, everyone.